Lightning split the sky. Rain lashed down. The battlefield was a maelstrom of mud and blood. Wind howled like a banshee. Thunder roared its defiance. The very elements mirrored the chaos of war. It was a night for heroes and monsters. The air was thick with the stench of sweat, fear, and death. The ground was littered with the bodies of the fallen. Their souls had departed on the wings of the storm. Above, the storm clouds churned, reflecting the turmoil below. The world held its breath. This night would decide the fate of nations. This night, legends would be forged.
Valen stood amidst the storm. He was a beacon of defiance against the raging elements. Rain plastered his dark hair to his face. His eyes, the color of steel, burned with a cold fire. He gripped his sword, its weight familiar and comforting. The metal sang with the memory of past battles, past victories, past losses. Each scar on Valen's body told a story. Each story whispered of pain, of sacrifice, of unwavering resolve. He could almost hear the echoes of their voices. His fallen comrades, his heart ached with their memory. He carried their sacrifice with him. He would not let them down. Tonight he would face his demons. Tonight he would fight for a future free from the shadows of the past.
Around Valen, his army braced for the inevitable onslaught. They were outnumbered, outmatched, but not outmatched in spirit. They were united by a common cause, a shared belief in the man who stood before them. The wind carried the sounds of the approaching enemy. The rhythmic pounding of drums, the clash of armor, the guttural roar of 1,000 throats eager for blood.
Today we fight for our homes, our families, our freedom, he roared. Today we show them what it means to face the storm and emerge unbroken.
His words were met with a roar of defiance from his men. They were ready, they were waiting. The enemy crashed against their lines like a tidal wave. The battlefield erupted in a cacophony of steel on steel, screams of pain, and the thunder of hooves. Valen, a whirlwind of blades and fury, cut a swathe through the enemy ranks. Each swing of his sword was a dance of death, precise and deadly. He moved with a grace that belied the carnage he unleashed. The enemy, though numerous, was no match for the ferocity of Valen's army. They fought with the fury of cornered wolves, each man a whirlwind of steel and desperation. But the enemy had an ace up their sleeve.